Hello guys and gals, welcome back to Neighborly Homestead. I've got something behind me here that I got today that I did not expect to get. Let me flip the camera around here so you can see everything that I've got here. So the gas company is doing a major upgrade to their main high pressure gas main down the road here. And there's a whole bunch of trees that they had to cut to do the job, and we've been waiting a couple months for this to happen. They finally showed up today to start taking care of all the wood and the brush and everything. And my dad went down and said, hey, you guys need a place to dump the logs, we got a place close. So I got 6 dump trailer loads of wood. 3 of them, that one, the one back there, and the one at the back over here, were all cottonwood. Bracken, I know you love that stuff. I'm gonna just end up mixing it in my campfire wood for our roadside stands, I think. But a lot of this with the bark, that's 18 inches. This one down here is about 21. Got some maple right here in this load. We got some really ugly pines right there. I don't know what this stuff is. These 3 logs here, I don't honestly know what it is. Kind of see the branches. There's no leaves, obviously. View of the end grain. I'm wondering if it isn't some kind of hickory. Not really sure. I mean, even that log there with the bark, that's 19. This thing here is just plain ugly. Unbelievable. Look at the knots in that thing. That's a 14-inch knot branch. And then this behemoth, my goodness. There are some sections of that I don't know what I'm going to do with. They may go into the burn pile. But I just want to show you guys this. 34 inches. I go that way. It's almost 38. It's pushing 35 off the ground. Big old soft maple. So that one, and the one over there are all from one log, one tree. I should have just measured these while I was over here. But there's a couple cottonwoods over here that are just massive too. In fact, if somebody had a sawmill, a couple of these wouldn't be terrible, but I don't know what you do with cottonwood lumber. $30 inches. 20, 24, it's just huge. So anyways, I have got to start loading that stuff up in my trailer and hauling it home so we can make some room in the parking lot here. I might have more loads coming tomorrow, I'm not sure. The guy didn't know. But I think we got our work cut out for us for a little while. But the best part was it was free. Can't beat that. The only work, I got to put in obviously is the cutting and the splitting and hauling it home. But this was literally like not even a mile down the road from where they were doing the work. So it worked out good for them. They were more than happy to bring it. You think their chain was getting hot? But anyways, guys, I don't know what else I'll be doing in this video, but stick around. Alright, well, I went home and got the trailer. I'm back. I'm going to jump in the skid steer and see how much of this we can get in first load. That's a pretty decent load. A little hard to get the camera high enough to show you. Let me stand up on this thing. There we go. There's still some space in there, but the stuff's cut all funky lengths. But I basically, let me zoom out, basically cleaned up 2 of his loads. Two of the guy's dump trailer loads, I got them into one, except for that extremely ugly pine log. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that thing, but had to make some room because I think he's got a couple more loads coming in the morning. So I figured I'd at least get one out of here tonight. I'll dump that at home, bring the trailer with me to work tomorrow. So I'll bring the trailer with me to work tomorrow. We'll get another load. Probably going to have to use the forklift to get that thing moved out of the way, somewhere where I can cut it, because it's way too heavy for a skid steer. But anyways, guys, I'll probably bring you back in the morning when we dump that load and give you an update tomorrow with how many more loads he brings. So stay tuned. Well, it all came out pretty good. No casualties. Sideboards are still intact. It's always a good day. Just had this one log here that didn't want to stay in the stack. Pile's kind of extremely uneven, and some of that stuff is just so twisty. And all the crotches and everything, it's hard to get a good, nice stacked load. But later today, if it ain't raining, we got lots of wind and thunderstorms coming in. Try to get this pile moved, because I'll be bringing another load home with me after work today. But we got to go see how many more loads they're bringing us. So last night when I went and picked this up, I noticed a couple of the log piles they had, and some of the stuff that they might be bringing me today might look a lot nicer than this stuff, but we'll see. Either way, it's all free, can't complain. A little bit tougher to work up with all the knots and stuff, but it'll still burn. Well guys, we're getting a bunch of rain today. I ended up getting 3 more loads of wood today. I loaded up a second one when I got here this morning. So there's a load here. There's another one up in the middle. This stuff's all really nice. maple, ash. That one there, not really so nice. That thing's got to be 40 inches across from up here to down here. Extremely gnarly looking. A couple rocket stoves in there maybe. So we're getting it cleaned up little by little, but they're staying ahead of me. Show you the load I got on the trailer. Kind of hard to see it all in there, but this load is mostly cottonwood. That thing there's just huge. Big one on the bottom. So if it stops raining enough when we get home, I can get this dumped. Try to get the load that I dumped this morning moved. Try to make some room. Keep bringing this home one load at a time. Well, once again, it's the next morning. Last night was pouring rain so hard I didn't have a chance to be able to get the trailer dumped. We're going to get the gate opened up here and get this dumped on the ground. Then we got a bunch of moving logs we got to do tonight to make more room. So. All right. Let's see how they come out. Stuff made quite the boom when it come out of the trailer. We've got some cutting to do, guys. Anybody in the area wants to come over and have some fun. For those of you that don't know, N&N trailers, maybe there's other trailers out there too, they have this little relief screw. Unscrew that like a thumb screw, open it up, and the trailer will gravity down by itself. You don't need to stand there and hold the button. So I'm gonna get to work and probably gonna end up loading up another load of logs right off the bat once I get there, just to make room, because I think they're bringing me a couple more loads today, at least one. I think it's two, but I don't know for sure. We'll find out. I'll report back at the end of the day, and I might bring you along for when I get home and start moving some of this stuff. Get it piled up so it's not in the middle of our driveway. So appreciate you guys sticking around this long, and we will catch you later this afternoon. So I got my third load today, loaded up in the trailer to bring home. All some pretty nice stuff. Got some trash there I gotta take care of, just clean up out of the driveway. I didn't get any more loads today, but I got a couple helpers tonight. What do you guys got to say?
Hi. Hi.
What are you working? You pushing the button?
Yes.
Is that a hard job? It is? What's hard about it? Does your thumb get tired after a while? Yeah. So I got the first two loads moved, piled up. Before it gets dark, I'll walk you guys out there. I'll probably get some of this stacked up first, and then I'll walk you guys out there and show you what we got. That's a load of some nice stuff. A lot of ash in it. Good job, buddy. Good job. Thank you.
Come on, stop it.
A decent pile of wood. Got some ash, soft maple, a couple sticks of poplar or cottonwood in there. You guys are all helping the trailer go down tonight, huh? Just some shenanigans going on at the neighborly homestead. Alright, so kind of like I figured, it was going to get too dark last night to show you guys the pile. So let me flip the camera here. I got all three trailer loads stacked up. So I'm going to show that to you. So I had some short logs, the stuff that's right here in front of us, where my runners are, that I put there since, let's see, it would have been 4th of July weekend I finished my log pile. I moved those out of the way, but I got all three dump trailer loads of wood piled up. Stuff doesn't stack the nicest because you get pieces like that one up there that got crotches and stuff and they just don't sit right. It's tough to get it too high. Because of my shade tree here. Zoom out. But that stuff's all eye level or a little higher for me, about 6 foot tall. Got to get all these rounds and cookies and stuff cleaned up. So my plan was to get all of this stuff in the background cleaned up, cookies, cut-offs. I've got some more down here. Even got a stack of cherry rounds. I wanted to get all that cleaned up before I brought more wood home. You can see how that worked out. but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get the wood that we got. I'm pretty sure we're going to end up with a couple more, or at least one more load today, maybe a couple. But we're working on it. I've got did some cutting on this birch pile, birch and cherry. I'm probably going to bring you along for the rest of it. I'll make another video out of that. But I'm also going to do some splitting. Probably just going to bring stuff into the split fire just because of time. But we'll see how that goes. So I don't know how much longer this video is going to be. So I'm probably just going to say goodbye for now. And I'll bring you back later at the end of this video just to show you, give you an update of how much more wood we got. And we'll go from there. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. And that's all I got for now. So good Lord willing, we will catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Well, I didn't end up getting any more loads delivered at the shop. But I've got another load loaded up to go home. So this makes the 5th load. That thing there is huge. Look at the size of this thing. Look at how ugly it is.